Good morning, love. Welcome to this morning sadhana. So sadhana is a spiritual practice of checking in, listening, coming back to yourself. We're going to keep this really simple. It'll be no more than 15 minutes. And we're just going to put a few practices in that you can begin shifting anything that feels tight or crunchy, begin removing that fascial fuzz that gathers as you sleep, and anchoring in a certain vibration, a certain frequency, a certain story, a certain perspective that allows you to navigate the world in a way that feels true to who you are and to what you want. This is an anchoring. So no matter what comes your way, you're like, come back. Life throws you a curveball, come back. Because you started your day with this anchoring, this rooting down, this connecting to something. So we're going to start seated. Find a comfortable seat. It might feel nice to sit up on a cushion or maybe a rolled up blanket, just anything that feels comfortable. You're going to place your hands down on your thighs, palms up, close the eyes, sit tall. So imagine your sit bones rooting you down into the earth. Then picture your spine. Take it long. Lift the crown of the head up to the sky. As you sit long through the spine, drop the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Take a couple of deep breaths, a couple of clearing exhales. Let yourself just arrive, a moment to check in, see what's there. Get quiet, get still. See what's present in the mind in this moment. You're not adding to it, amplifying it, making it mean anything, figuring it out, understanding it. You're just listening, checking in, seeing what's there. Seeing where you're at in this moment, where you are this morning. And beginning to shift away from the mind and start to notice how the body's feeling today. Again, there's no judgment. It's not good, it's not bad. You're just checking in, you're just listening, observing what's present for you right here. Maybe scanning through the body, just noticing if there are any little pockets of holding, of grip, of grasp, of tightness. Just seeing what is. And then tuning into the breath. Where's your breath sitting right now? Can you start to send it a little deeper into the tummy, but keep the fullness in the chest? Sometimes we learn to breathe into the tummy and we forget to bring it all the way up into the chest. So if you can keep that fullness in the chest, but send it a little deeper, start to play with it. If you're holding in your tummy muscles for now, just let them soften. On your next inhale, take a full breath in. Let it go. Nice. Place the hands down on the thighs. You can keep the eyes closed or open them, choice is yours. We're going to take a few neck rolls, just releasing through the shoulders, through the neck. Drop the chin towards the chest. Then roll your right ear over to your right shoulder. Gaze all the way up to the sky. Then take it all the way left ear to left shoulder and take it all the way down. Find a few of those. You can link it with the breath if you want, or you can just simply roll through the neck. If there are any little things that feel tight or crunchy or maybe a little bit edgy, breathe into it. Maybe pause there for a moment, soften around whatever that is, and then continue your rolls. Get out of your head. And start to take it the other way, chin to the chest, and roll your left ear over first. Gaze all the way up, then to the right. And again, if there's anything that kind of feels a little bit, breathe into it. Take a moment. You don't have to do anything, change anything, label anything. You're just softening around the experience of this. When you're ready, come back to the center. Lift up through the head, sit tall. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Nice. From where you are, we're going to start to roll through the pelvis. So keeping the hands on the thighs, you're going to roll all the way way forwards, chest comes forwards, and we're going to take it over to one side and take it all the way back. So imagine your pelvis is this kind of like mixing bowl. Your spine is the spoon, and we're moving around through that pelvic bowl. You can have eyes closed or open, choice is yours. Just stirring, shifting, moving whatever sits in that bowl. Feeling into it. You can bring the shoulders into it if that feels nice. You can make it as big as you like, but really feeling in. Use your breath. You can take it a little faster if that feels nice. Nice, and come back to the center and take it over to the other side. We'll roll all the way to the other side and start to stir that root, that sacral, that kind of anchor point. Breathe, stay present. The mind starts to drift. You use your breath, you come back. Nice, last few moments. Come back to the center when you're ready. Pause, spine long, find a comfortable seat. Take your elbows out to the sides. Take your hands on top of your shoulders. Thumbs to the back of the shoulders, fingers to the front. Elbows stay shoulder height. We're going to use the breath. You take this as fast as you like. There is some effort behind it, so it's not just kind of like, oh, I'm here. Like there's a practice within that. On your inhale, take the left shoulder back, turn to the left. On your exhale, take it over to the right. So we'll do like this. So we go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Find your rhythm. Use your arms, use your breath. Close the eyes. Left shoulder, right shoulder, right shoulder. Twist through the middle. You take your arms all the way back. When you twist, keep your breath. It's fairly short, sharp breaths. So stay with me. Come back to the center slowly. Release the hands, keep the eyes closed, palms face where you want them to go. Take a full breath in. Release it. Last one, full breath in. Let it go. When you're ready, roll over your legs, swing them around however you want to get there. Come into a tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers open wide, press down through index finger knuckle. On your inhale, start to drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the gaze. On the exhale, start to round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, come forwards, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, start to round, tuck the chin. Inhale, come forwards, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, start to round. Link this with your breath. Your inhale takes you forwards, keep moving. Your exhale, we take it back. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, we round. Inhale, come forwards. This time as you exhale, round the spine, but send your bum back towards your heels. On your inhale, lead with chin and chest as you come up into tabletop. On your exhale, tuck the chin round, send it all the way back. Inhale, come forwards, lead with chin and chest, come up to the top. Exhale, round, send it all the way back. Inhale, come forwards, lead with chin and chest. Exhale, round, send it all the way back. Inhale, come forwards, lead with chin and chest. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, pull it back into downward facing dog. Bum lifts to the sky. Heels press to the ground. Little wiggle into your downward facing dog. Take a moment there. Feel into your shape, maybe softness in the knees, especially first thing in the morning. Bum points up to the sky as you drop your head and press down through your hands. On your inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, walk couple step to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins, lift your shoulders. Exhale, begin to fold forwards. Inhale, arms to the sky, lift up, we rise. At the top, interlace all your fingers but your index finger, point those up. Take an inhale. Exhale, lean over to the left. Stamp down through that right heel as you lean to the left, and then breathe into your ribs. Inhale, come back to the center, lift it up. Exhale, take it over to the right. Press down through left heel, breathe into the ribs. Take a breath. Inhale, come back to the center, lift it up. Exhale, begin to fold, take it down, take it forwards. Bend left knee, left fingertips to the ground. Inhale, right arm to the sky, we find a twist. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand to the ground, deep bend in right knee. Inhale, left arm to the sky, we twist. Turn your shoulder up, lift through your fingertips. Take a breath in. Exhale, begin to fold. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins, lift shoulders. Exhale, take hands to the mat, press it down. Inhale, step it back, come into high plank. Exhale, option to drop your knees as you lower your chest between your hands. Inhale, come up into a back bend and tuck through the toes. Exhale, take it up into downward facing dog. Bum lifts to the sky, send it back. Heels draw down, hands press down, head drops. Take a breath. On your inhale, ripple forwards, take it into high plank. On your exhale, drop your hips down towards your wrist, keep your arms strong. Inhale, pull up through the heart, lift up through the chest. Take a breath there. Last inhale, shoulders squeeze back. Exhale, wind it up into your downward facing dog, bum lifts to the sky. On your inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, step the feet to the outside edges of your hands, maybe help it there. Drop your bum to the ground, take it into yogi squat. Inhale, lift up through chest. Knees wide, elbows gently press into the knees, but don't forget the squeeze of your outer bum cheeks. So we're not just using the arms to take the knees wider. There's a lift up through the spine, a lift up through your heart. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in and out. Gently drop the bum to the ground, maybe help yourself there. Cross your legs, bring your feet together, your knees nice and wide. Take it into a diamond shape in the legs. Hands can either come onto the tops of the feet or take the arms under the legs and grab hold of your feet. Take an inhale, lift up. On your exhale, start to fold, tuck the chin, drop the head and breathe into your hips, into your pelvis. Take a moment there. Relax your jaw. Stay present here. Feel what your body's feeling. Nice. On your inhale, come back up to seated. Bring the legs back into a cross-legged position, something that's fairly comfortable. Hands rest on the thighs, close down the eyes. Check in. Notice how you're feeling. Deep, steady breaths. Into the tummy, up into the chest. Start to play with that rhythm, play with that depth. Take a moment here. Get out of your head. Play with your breath. Stay present. Take a full breath in. Hold at the top. Slight lift of Mula Bandha pelvic floor. Slight lift of Uddiyana Bandha navel towards spine. Then release, let it go. Another of those. Full deep breath in. Hold at the top, slight lift of Mula Bandha, pelvic floor, slight lift of Uddiyana Bandha, navel towards spine. Release. One more of those, your fullest breath in. Hold, lift pelvic floor, lift Mula Bandha, lift Uddiyana Bandha, navel towards spine. Then release. Bring your hands up to your heart. And just taking a moment here to set an intention. Maybe it's a word, maybe it's a statement, maybe it's an affirmation, something that's going to guide you through today. Something that you can anchor in, something that you can come back to when life pulls you off, when it throws you a curveball, when you're like, holy shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Come back to your intention, come back to your anchor. Root yourself in something that's expansive, something that's nourishing, something that's supportive of how you want to be in the world. Take a full breath in. Clear it out. If it feels comfortable, bow brains to heart, chin to chest, and bring to mind something, anything you're grateful for, and say thank you. Last breath in and out. Thank you for being here, my love. Have the most incredible day and come back to your root, your anchor, whenever you find life pulls you off. You've got this. Namaste.